What is happening, investors? It is your boy Jack. I am not a financial advisor, and Nio Stock is up about 34% in 5 trading days. Let's speak about it. This is what I've been speaking about a good bit more lately from a technical point of view, and you can see this move looking pretty crazy. So today's video, what I want to do is, simply answer why this is happening. It is very, very, very straightforward. And based off of that, can we expect an upward move to keep happening, or can we expect a little bit of a pullback and continue consolidating in the ranges Nio has set out? First of all, to anybody who has been trading this over the last week or so, well done. Some nice, easy money into your pocket. For the long-term holders too, you love to see it. I enjoy seeing my Nio shares go up that percentage in such a short period of time. For one, I can say that for free, baby. We're pointing out that today, markets are very, very red. CPI data came out. Not really what investors were looking for. Inflation worse than I expected, pretty much. I might make a video on the ins and outs of it, not sure. But today we're here to speak about Nio. But I did just want to point that out. Markets are red and Nio is outperforming by a long shot. They're pretty much at break even. Most EV is down 3 to 5%. And most other stocks are down 2-3% as well. So a poor day all around. So keep that in mind if you do see some heavy fluctuations in Nio as we speak about today's video. But really quickly, guys, before we get into the juicy reasons that Nio has been going up like this, can I please ask you to hit that like button? It helps me out an awful lot. All of the support on the channel since I've come back has been spectacular. It really is motivating me to keep going, so I appreciate each and every one of you. If you are new around here and want more EV content, hit that juicy subscribe button. We're trying to bring the best of the best EV content to you guys, keep you as updated as possible. So yesterday, Nio Stock went up, I think it was 13% by the end of the day. So let's just speak about what happened, okay? An analyst who closely tracks the Chinese electric vehicle market just singled out the hot stock as his top EV pick in China and sees Nio shares doubling in value over the next 12 months, backed by 2 big growth catalysts. This prospect of doubling their money has investors loading up on Nio Stock. So I think we all know that when an analyst ups price target on a company, especially an EV company, especially if they are well respected, it can move that company's price very, very quickly. We saw it happen with Lucid Motors earlier on in the week. We've seen it happen with ChargePoint a couple of times over the last couple of months. We see it all over the place. You even see it with the big companies such as Tesla. So when you get an analyst who is actually, respected, saying it is their top pick and, in their niche, the Chinese EV market, it's obviously going to get people quite excited, okay? So Dutch bank analyst Edison Yu has 2 reasons why Nio could outperform and emerge as the leader among EV startups. First, he expects Nio's ET5 sedan to rapidly become a top-selling premium EV given the initial customer response to the car and Nio's efforts to boost production to meet demand. Nio will deliver the first batch of its mid-size sedan on September 30th. So we're going to be getting an update on this very soon, which again could be a short-term catalyst. Keep an eye on the charts coming up to September 30th. See if they're looking for a breakout. This will be a reason for that to happen and could lead to some nice trades happening, some very short-term trades. Nio has reportedly received nearly 200,000 pre-orders for the sedan, according to China-based new energy vehicle website CNEV Post. Local Chinese media have even compared the frenzy in ET5 orders with that of Tesla's Model 3 when it was first delivered in China in early 2020. Now, obviously, we don't know if this is true or not, but that is a lot of pre-orders, and, it is a very clear reason why you would consider investing in Nio for the long term, and it is a very clear reason why this analyst would come out with such a high price target. The second factor that excites you about Nio's prospects is stable sales volume from existing models. So Yu points out how despite being older and more expensive models, Nio is now focused on low and mid-range cars with a mass market brand in the pipeline as well. Nio's existing products continue to clock steady sales, indicating strong brand power and service. I mean, we saw that over the last quarter. For perspective, Nio delivered just over 25,000 EVs in its second quarter. Although a quarter of the sales volume came from its premium ET7 sedan, which was first delivered in March, the remaining came from 3 models that Nio launched between 2017 and 2020. So we do see steady, consistent, strong demand. And let's be honest, Nio's sales numbers have been relatively consistent. Yes, there's been a poor month here and there, but the consistency overall in the grander scheme is there, and the consistent growth is there as well. So you picked Nio as his top Chinese EV stock, okay, and posted a price of $39 a share, representing again more than 100% upside from when he called that initially. Wow, I mean, what I like about this is it isn't just an analyst coming out and, when it's gone down 10%, calling a price target that's already up 10%. It's more than likely going to happen. It's what we saw with Lucid Motors. I made a video on this just earlier on today. Analysts came out, it got people excited, moved the stock's price up. but it doesn't really mean anything, and his price target was pretty much where they already were 3 or 4 weeks ago. The difference with this one here is we haven't seen these levels in a very considerable period of time, nearly a year or so. So this analyst, really is putting himself on the line. He's not making a very safe bet. One other thing as well is today, Bank of America's Ming Sun Lee, I don't know how to pronounce that, my friends, sue me, reiterated a buy rating on Nio while upping the price target to $30 from $29. So again, 2 analysts in 2 days with some very, very juicy price targets. And not only that, guys, if you go look at analyst recommendations for Nio, I still find this crazy every single time. Latest recommendations as of September 2022, 29 buy ratings, 5 outperform ratings, 2 holds, 0 underperforms, and 0 sells. Now look, a lot of these have stood for a considerable period of time. A lot of these aren't completely and utterly updated. And a few of these analysts probably have changed their minds without actually changing, their recommendations. But still, the numbers don't lie. What the analysts are saying don't lie. And ultimately, Nio's performance and the strength behind Nio, the volume we're seeing with Nio, I mean, we're getting some decent volume today already. It shows, the confidence people have in them right now. So this is the reason that Nio has been going up. The main one being this one analyst who, set the $39 price target. The other one comes out and reiterates their buy rating and actually upgrades it to $30 from $29. And people are just seem to be getting quite excited here. Considering the reaction we got off, the Q2 earnings, the sell-off that came up into them, it was quite odd. But look, we're still trading very, very much so in our ranges here. We have this 35% range. It's a huge range, but you'll see it's where they're spending their time. You'll see all it took was 5 trading days to fill in that pretty much 35% range. Now, I would personally like to point out how messy this is on the daily chart now. There have been gaps created. Oftentimes we see when a stock's price goes up based off of an analyst recommendation, it can quite promptly come back down, okay? People buy in on the hype, they make their money really, really quickly, they sell off, then sometimes people will get scared because they see their favorite stock going down, they sell off, and that's why these gaps oftentimes do get filled in. Now, do I think they have to? Not necessarily, especially considering the uptick here, but I definitely believe somewhere in the realms of the mid-19s could and probably should be hit in the relatively near future. Again, guys, keep in mind I'm a Nio bull. I have my long-term position in them. I initially spoke about them on the channel when they were at like $5, $6, $7 a share, something like that. We've been speaking about them for a very long time. And I would just rather see the healthy price action here as opposed to, gaps up forever. Because what happened last time this happened with Nio? We get all of this messy stuff. We don't get any healthy price action. It ultimately comes straight back down and meant nothing. But they are the primary reasons, guys. There's no real new fundamentals. There's no real update on deliveries. There are expectations coming from more analysts, and that is what is moving Nio's price up as of right now. Me personally, I'm enjoying watching it. I'm enjoying Nio get some legs back. It's been a while. It's been very boring. That's one thing I've been pointing out on the channel as of late. We're not used to this with Nio. There's usually at least a little bit more excitement to it. And I am excited to see what the next quarter brings us. Obviously, we're going to have to wait literally about 3 months to get there. But I have to say, I'm very excited to see what we have in store. And again, I'm excited for September 30th to see what happens with this new vehicle. And hopefully get an update from management in regards to, how it actually goes. So that we don't have to wait months and months and months. I won't be, rushing to add to my Nio position at this prices. I can tell you that. Especially not off the back of a 35% upward move. There's still a lot of challenges facing Nio, guys. It's fine if you do want a DCA, but me personally, I will be waiting a little while. That is if I do end up adding to my long-term position. But anyway, guys, nice, short, sweet video for you guys to let you know why Nio has been going pretty crazy. Oh, look, it just turned green. The only green on the watch list, baby. Let's go, Nio. Respect. But if you guys have watched this video all the way till the end, you, my friend, are a true legend. And again, I would really, really, really like to thank you for the support since coming back. You guys are driving me to keep making these videos, so thank you so much. If you did enjoy, maybe got some value, some insight, hit that juicy like button. It takes 2 seconds and it really does help me out so much. Again, if you are new around here, please do subscribe as well. I will try my best to bring you all of the best EV content, and we will have some other videos sprinkled in there as well. Anyway, guys, I hope you all have a beautiful, blessed day. I'm going to see you for another video very soon. Peace.